Hi, today we're going to do the Cub Cadet with the triple bagger. Let's get started. I got my two cats, Taz and Lumi. Lumi's the one that had the broke leg that I run over. He's doing fine. Lots of leaves. And I got my package in. You can see it's got some damage on it. You can see that was ripped a little bit. Got a hole in it here. I'm hoping when I open it, I don't have any damage. But this is my triple bagger. So I'm going to take it apart and let's see what happens. Always got to have our energy drink. And don't laugh at my belly because it's huge. All right, let's get the box open first. Right. 1, 2, 3. All right, need this. Might need this, I don't know. All right, Kaz. You are gonna have to go like over that way. Okay? Just for now, for a little bit. Okay? Now, you've got to go over there. I know you want to help, right? My things are all ripped. Okay, so these hooks go down. It's two of these hooks go down, and these things go up. He just wants to ride the tractor. So these pieces have a little square on them. They go inside the piece. All right, I moved the camera maybe so you can see a little bit better. But these bolts are square in the inside. So when they go in here, this part's square. And what it does is it'll secure it, so you don't need a nut on the other side. I'll probably cut out a lot of this because I don't want you to sit here and watch me turn screws and whatever. But anything that's important, I'll try to slow up and show. I have no idea what my face is going to look like. It probably looks like crap. I know I've got gray hair right now. Got to use some Just for Mike to color it back to be brown again. Okay, so that's what it is right now. Then we flip it like this. And we got to put this piece. There's two holes. So again, another square peg here, goes in like that. And it goes on this one right here. Like so. Oh, there. One on each side. So now we gotta mount this to the tractor However, it does say that these screws here should be loose, or at least not super tight, because it's easier to mount it to the tractor when it's like that. All right, so next is this bracket here. These things here are gonna attach underneath here. I don't know if you can see too well, but there's a thing on this side right there, and there's one on this side, and it's gonna hang nice and dirty, huh? And it's gonna sit on this. So let's see if we can do that. So it goes like this. It goes up onto that. Just like that. All right. The next step is this. Oh. This piece here comes up underneath here. Let's see if I can pull this. There we go. Not sure if you can see. I'm going to put this right there. Yeah, like that. And then this goes in this. Like so. Once this piece is in with the thing there, this piece has to go also inside here. So it goes in here, over that piece, and then these pieces here make it fit for maybe for the A and B, maybe bigger tractors or whatever. So that goes right in there. And although the thing tells you to use the hole closest to the bolt, it won't line up because there's not enough room. All right. So I got that piece in there. Now I'm going to put this Carter key back in. Okay. And once that's there, we can probably go ahead and tighten all this up. Well, maybe we don't want to. I think we want to wait. Because I got to get the thing mounted in here too. So I'm going to wait on that. All right, so the next part is to take this piece here, put it in here, and this piece, we want to be on A. That's pretty easy. I gotcha. There's a little notch there for it too. And this, of course, is the square piece. It's got to go in here and square up. And then we turn that thing on. And then with that, now I'm going to make sure everything else is tight. All right, next is, you really can't see it here, but it's this big bracket. I'm probably going to put it on here first. And then I'm going to move my camera. And it looks like you have 3 holes here. This looks like it says to put the two bolts up there. It doesn't say anything about that third one. Okay. All these are the bolts, a washer, and they come with a kind of a lock washer and bolt. I would say this goes in here, because that's what a square piece is. And then, of course, you put the washer. And then the bolt. So you can see there it is, the thing in the bolt. All right, we're getting there. Next is this piece. Goes on here. Wow. That was a little tougher than I thought. She on there though. All right. Next thing we have to do is we have to put this deflector on here. It goes just like that. This is pretty simple. Of course, anything that's simple with me could be tough. It goes in there, that goes there. Do one at a time. It'd be nice if they gave you a little more room. So I had to switch to this because the other one didn't fit. All right, the next part is this little screen thing here. And it goes, you put that in there, put that there, then you gotta bend this thing up to fit into that piece there. And then that's got this that has to go inside this little piece here. Not as easy to do as it looks. There we go, that's in, that's in. And we gotta try to bend this into it. There we go. And that's that. All right, now I gotta put this on. This goes up here. And we're done. Voila. Put the seat up, it's easier. Yeah, with the seat up, it makes it a lot easier. Gotta be smart about those canyons. All right. I think that's a lot harder to do than it looks. So I'm not sure if you can see, but it's got to be inside that piece. And then this slides in. Of course, I'm blocking you right now. This piece goes in here. Through. This side. Okay. I don't know if you could see it, but it goes all the way through each side. The two earpieces have to be inside the bracket. That wasn't too hard. Now it's saying we got to put these in. Our little baggies. And it says to put them in bag assembly with the tight mesh panel facing the tractor. I don't understand. Okay, they're just going like that, right? Okay. It took longer than I thought, but okay. That is done. All right, so this next piece goes on this part. Hopefully you can see that. If I can, I don't know. So this bracket has got to go on here. I think you can see it. Bracket's got to go on there. I don't know if it matters which side goes on first. Me personally, I wouldn't have used that. That's all right. And this piece has to go down. So like when this is going to fit on, your tractor, this piece has to be down. So it goes like that. I don't know if you can see. If you put them this way here, they'll go all the way up in. Where if you put them from this side, they won't. So anyway, that's where that goes. Almost there. All right, this next piece. Whoops. Next thing is to put this piece here on here. You see I moved the tractor or lawnmower to this side. So what I did is that piece there had to go in this little bracket here. It goes in. Then when that's in, you gotta pull this side over onto this, and then that gets secured. You gotta make sure that there's nothing on the bottom here, so there's no gap. And that's how it is. I had an extra wing bolt, and I was wondering what it was for. It is for it right here. That is, you can't see. That's what that's for. All right, so now we got to put this piece on this clear thing. We got to put it on there. I guess we rotate it somehow. Let's see. That's working now. There we go. One old piece. The next part is going to be the other end over there. So now this, again, you got to remember this is a counterclockwise, so it's lefty loose, lefty tighty on this one. So turn it this way. Oh yeah, she's going in. Not easy to turn. Oh yeah. Ain't going no more. So when I was turning that, you can see this turned in and the piece wound in there. All right. Next step is gonna be, all it is put this. Here, I wanna put your back. Is just putting this onto that. That's that. Alrighty. Okay, so the last thing to do is to put these doohickeys on there. That's interesting. They gave me 4 of these, so why only 4? There's 6. Well, that's that. I've went through everything. There's only 4, so I'm missing 2. So I'm gonna have to try to get me some grommets or something to cover them up. I'll write them and see if they can't do it. So let me put it back together, and then you see how many leaves there are, and it's only the beginning. This is just the beginning. Trees still have stuff on them. Over here especially, you're gonna see tons. I mean, this whole thing is full of them. So let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, cool. So you can see, let me see it, yeah. So you can see it did pick up the leaves really well. I noticed on the playback, I had a lot of, I had a whole lot of dust and debris coming out the back. My yard is very, very dry. So even when I cut the grass, I get a ton of debris that comes out. I mean, when I'm cutting the grass, I get a ton of dust. I'm not done. I've got a lot to do. I've got to, I'm probably gonna blow some of these leaves because unfortunately I got a lot of stuff in the yard. So you can't cut too close. So I'm gonna use my blower and blow some stuff out. But you can see where the lawnmower went. You can see it picked up everything. Couple things here and there. I was also full a couple times and I didn't realize it. So yeah, got a lot of work to do in my yard, a whole lot of work. But it does, from what I can see right now, it does pick it up really well. And it makes it a whole lot easier for bagging or doing whatever you're gonna do. I'll probably take another video here in a second, but I've got to blow some of this stuff out, because you can see where I was able to get and where I wasn't able to get, right? So anyway, just a heads up. I will do more here in a second. If I could just train this cat to cut the grass, I'd be happy. All right, peace.